put this up now. I think we are online. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the first episode of Inappropriate Movie Database, the movie trivia show written by the weirdos on the Internet Movie Database, imdb.com. This is something that I've been trying. It should be fun. I'm going to screw my way up through most of this episode, so bear with me. Joining me tonight, we have my friends Hal Griffin. Hal, hello.
Hi.
We have Joe Palana.
Oh.
We have Josh Pick.
Movies.
And we have Mike Giordano.
Hello.
So here's how the game is going to work. On IMDb, almost every movie has a parental guide, which is written by the people. Nobody knows who it is. Nobody knows why they do it. It's just warnings for parents about some sort of objectionable content that might be in the movie. They talk about violence and gore. They talk about sex and nudity. They talk about alcohol, drugs, and smoking. They talk about profanity. And they talk about frightening and intense scenes. So what I've done is I've got a list of movies ready to go. And I'm going to go through 5 clues per movie, getting from really difficult to hopefully everyone will know the movie. What I want you to do is anybody can guess after any clue. If you think you know what the movie is, raise your hand. Anybody can guess. Please do not answer before I ask you. If you get it right on the first clue, that's 5 points to you. If you get it right on the second, 4 points, third, 3, so on and so forth. If you guess the wrong movie, that's -1 point. But you can guess again on the next clue. So it helps to guess early, but you're going to lose points if you fuck it up. Other than that, the winner of tonight's show is going to get $10. So that's my little incentive to force y'all to do it. So if there are no questions, I think we should get down to this. Is everybody ready?
Woo.
All right. So I'm going to start by asking Hal to pick a movie year. I'm going to give you a choice. Do you want a movie from 2004, 2015, or 2019?
I'm going to go old school. I'm going to go 2004.
2004.
Is it Pirates of the Caribbean? Oh, we're not supposed to guess yet.
I wouldn't advise you to guess right now.
Does she lose a point?
I'm starting with
I'll give you that one. All right. 2004. For 5 points, this movie, under violence and gore, has the warning: a man is shot in the back 3 times. A pool of blood forms under him on the ground. An antagonist is shot several times. Blood on his shirt briefly. Yeah, I wouldn't expect anybody to know this. Oh, wait, no, we got 2 hands up. Anybody else want to guess besides those? All right, Mike, do you have a guess?
Is it Live Free or Die Hard?
It is not Live Free or Die Hard. Joe?
Go with Bruce Almighty.
It is not Bruce Almighty. And what I should do, that I've already screwed up, is I'm not going to give you the answer until everybody guesses. I'm not going to tell you whether you're right or wrong, so anybody can guess the same movie as anybody else. Oh, Josh, you got your hand up?
Is it John Wick? I don't know when that came out.
It's not John Wick either.
That should be the answer, though.
It should be, but it isn't. Let's move on. For 4 points, this movie. Under frightening and intense scenes, The violence in general is unrealistic and fake looking. I see Josh with his hand up. Anybody else? All right,
Yeah,
Josh,
no,
what do you
it's
think it is?
Is it Bruce Almighty?
Do you? Yeah, it's Bruce Almighty now.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Give me that $10, buddy.
All right, let's try this. And this one is a little bit longer under profanity. This movie has 41 uses of fuck, 9 uses of shit, 5 uses of goddamn and Jesus, 1 use of cocksucker, several uses of dick, pussy, and asshole as analogies in 2 scenes, 4 uses of cock, a few uses of balls, 2 uses of Jesus titty fucking Christ, and 1 use of bitch. We got 1 hand up, 2 hands up. All right, Mike.
Is it Clerks 2?
Clerks 2. Joe, what do you think?
It's the first Hangover.
Hangover. Hal, what do you think?
Kill Bill, Volume
Kill
2.
Bill, Volume 2. It's not it's not Hangover. It's not Kill Bill, Volume 2. It's not Clerks 2. All right.
You're 100% sure it's not Bruce Almighty.
Yeah, Joe, I still think it might be Bruce Almighty.
He does say Jesus titty fucking twice in that movie, in the unrated cut. All right, 2 points. Frightening and intense scenes. This is a film satirizing the war on terror from every perspective, so some may find that upsetting. We got 2 hands. 3 hands. Joe, you don't want to guess?
I'm putting my hand down.
All right, everybody's going to guess. Hal, what do you think?
Team America World Police.
Team America. Josh, what do you think?
Same.
Same. Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that as well.
Mike, you don't have your hand up.
I was quick to put it back down.
It is Team America World Police.
Matt Damon.
This is unrealistic.
So
I think Bruce Almighty was close, though.
we got 1 point for Hal. We got 0 points for Joe. We got
Jesus Christ.
1 point for Josh and -1 for Mike. Oh, wait, no, -2 for Mike. I forgot one.
I was hoping I'd get away with that.
And that's how this game works. For fun, the 1 point clue under frightening and intense scenes. The parent's guide may make it look horrible, but remember, they are puppets. All right, let's get this list back open. Joe, would you like a movie from 1985, from 2004, or from 2007?
Let's do 2007.
2007.
Osmo. Stop. What's wrong?
This game will be so much easier with a producer if anybody is watching and wants to produce. 2007 for this movie, 4 or 5 points, frightening and intense scenes. The music is very unnerving.
What year?
2007. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, Josh has a... What is it, Josh?
Is it There Will Be Blood?
Josh, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah!
It is There Will Be Blood.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah. That might
My
be the
God.
only movie from 07 that I can remember is from 07 because I owned the DVD.
That is shocking. I thought you weren't in it to win it.
I didn't think I was either.
He's a parental guide savant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That brings
That would make
Josh up to 6 points.
I was gonna guess
I could
Juno.
really use that $10. I'm gonna be honest.
So for fun, let's go through the rest of these. Violence and gore, a man falls down a hole, landing on his back and groaning in pain. Frightening and intense scenes. As the film goes on, one of the main characters begins to go crazy and more violent. This can be disturbing for some viewers. Profanity. In one scene, a man incessantly calls his son a bastard. And violence and gore, despite the title, blood is merely indicated relatively briefly. All right, Josh, I'm going to bring it to you. Would you like a movie from 1994, 1997, or 2001?
Oh, 1997.
1997.
Creepy.
All right. This movie from 1997, for 5 points under violence and gore, many characters are held at gunpoint. Okay. For 4 points under violence and gore, a dangerous and non-indigenous weapon, a butterfly knife, is presented with glamorous and instructional detail and is seen in use.
Oh,
Fuck.
I could totally see this happening in my head, and I don't know what it is.
Oh, no.
Indigenous.
Non-indigenous?
Oh, Josh has his hand up. Anybody else?
That was an accident. Sorry.
No, Josh has his hand down. All right. For 3 points under sex and nudity, a man and a woman kiss. He puts his tongue into her mouth and asks her to suck on it.
What?
Hal's got her hand up.
I'm gonna just throw this out here
Hold
on the
on.
opportunity.
Anybody
Batman and Robin.
else? All right. What was it, Hal?
Batman and Robin.
It is not Batman and Robin.
Worth a shot. That sounds like something that would be in Batman and Robin.
All right. For 2 points under violence and gore, a team of surgeons are seen tied up and gagged. They are then showered in petrol and are set alight by a gang of criminals. This is a quick scene and we only see flames, no blood or gore.
I totally... I'm going to feel like an idiot for not knowing this.
The second one, the suck on.
Oh, Joe's got his hand up. All right, Joe, what do you think?
Is it Kindergarten Cop?
Kindergarten Cop. Mike, what do you think?
Is it The Big Hit?
The Big Hit. It's not Kindergarten Cop. It's not The Big Hit.
Fuck.
All right. For 1 point under frightening and intense scenes, 2 characters have their faces removed and placed on one another in a graphical surgical procedure.
Mad.
One character wakes up after the procedure without his face, and we see the bloody result for a moment in his reflection. Everybody has their hands up. Let's go one by one. Joe.
Face off.
Hal.
Face off.
Mike.
Face off.
Josh.
Bruce Almighty face off.
So mad.
Of course it's Face Off.
God damn it. Knew it was that or Speed 2.
Lose control.
All right.
Should have picked 1994. God damn it.
So yeah, basically everyone's the same. No point movement on that one.
Oh yeah.
All right, Mike. Would you like a movie from 1976, 1994, or 2018?
I am gonna go with 1976.
76.
Cosmo. Fucking sorry. Fucking cat.
It's
Stop
not
it.
Cosmo fucking.
Little baby, knock it off.
All right. This movie from 1976. For 5 points under alcohol, drugs, and smoking, various characters are seen smoking cigarettes, including the main character himself.
That is every movie from 1976.
Okay. For 4 points under alcohol, drugs, and smoking, one of the main characters is an alcoholic. He is seen drinking from bottles, being drunk, and acting erratically throughout the film. So it's a 70s movie with a drunk and smoking.
That really narrows it down.
Okay. For 3 points under profanity, after a man walks a girl home, she says, "Screw you, creepo."
Oh.
Josh has his hand up. Anybody else? All right, Josh, what do you think?
Pretty sure I'm wrong, but it's not Taxi Driver, is it?
Taxi Driver. Hal, what do you think?
I was gonna say Taxi Driver.
Taxi Driver? It is not Taxi Driver.
I don't think I should lose any points for that, though. I just want to throw that out there.
Taxi Driver.
All right. For 2 points under violence and gore, a man is in a boxing match at the start. It is short, but there is just normal boxing and a headbutt, some bruises, and a minor cut.
Oops.
I'm seeing everybody with their hands up now. Joe.
I believe it's a Rocky.
Rocky. Hal?
Rocky.
Rocky. Mike?
I'm going to go with Rocky.
Rocky. Josh?
Yeah.
It's Rocky.
What was the 1 point?
All right, 1 point, violence and gore. Some may feel the scenes in the meat locker to be gore. The half carcasses of cattle hang throughout, sides of beef, and a man angrily punches one, then gets the idea of using them for training. He uses in a supplement to punching bags and gets his fists all bloody. He mentions that he is able to break the ribs in the sides of beef.
Ew.
I didn't remember that he was an alcoholic in that movie.
Pauly's an alcoholic.
He's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ollie's the main character of Rocky?
It's a character. It's not the main
character.
I don't know
I
what
thought it
movie
said
you
main
watched.
character.
So right now, Hal is at 2, Joe is at 2, Josh is at 6, Mike is at 0.
Breaking even.
Spin back
The
around,
movie's
Hal.
Yeah.
Would you like a movie from 1980, 2004, or 2015?
I feel like we've been going old school. Let's do something more recent. 2015.
2015.
Yeah.
Okay. 2015 for 5 points under frightening and intense scenes. The basement stairs can frighten some.
What?
2015.
2015.
Fucking not 2015.
Okay. For 4 points under profanity, a character says, "May I say that curse word now?"
Uh,
Oh my god, I know it.
Joe's got his hand up.
I do know this.
All right, Joe, what do you think?
This is Pixar's Inside Out.
It is Pixar's Inside Out. That's 4 points to Joe.
Wow. I don't know what that is. I mean, I guess I know it's a movie, but
What's the basement scene?
Yeah, I don't remember that.
I think it's
I don't know
just
if there's a
in-
basement scene. There's basement stairs that she's afraid of. I think that's
Yeah, you
the,
just,
that's
like,
the
see
fear
it.
thing at the beginning.
Oh my god, that's like a 2 second scene.
Uh-huh. And it may frighten some.
Oh my God.
Other things in this movie under sex and nudity, the movie has pervasive Freudian undertones, but kids will likely not notice.
What kid's gonna notice? Likely floating undertone.
Sex and
likely.
nudity, the mom's emotions fantasize over a Brazilian helicopter pilot that she could have chose over her current husband. In frightening and intense scenes, the last 15 minutes can be emotionally intense for many, mainly adults rather than children, as the film is about showing it's okay to be sad when life changes and people grow up.
Oh. That person 100% has killed himself since writing that.
They didn't like leave their suicide note was just a link to their IMDb.
Yeah.
What was that?
Just that person's suicide note was just a link to all their IMDb.
Yeah. It's just each one has a little piece.
All right,
Finally,
Joe.
4 years, they just couldn't keep going.
Joe, would you like a movie from 1997, 1999, or 2016?
Well, it's gonna keep it recent. I don't seem to be doing well with the older ones. So 2016.
2016. All right, 2016. This movie for 5 points under sex and nudity says, very strong sexual content throughout. The film has very explicit sex. Okay. For 4 points under frightening and intense scenes, there's a threat that all the foods will be eaten. I got 2 hands. Anybody else? All right, Joe, what do you think?
I believe this is Sausage Party.
Sausage Party? Josh, what do you think?
Sausage Party.
It is Sausage Party.
Ah.
All the foods will be eaten.
I didn't see that, so I was gonna guess a Lars von Trier movie.
I didn't see it either, but I knew that was kind of the whole point of the movie. I think.
It does have shocking food on food sex.
Uh-huh. Also in this movie, under violence and gore, a man gets his head mutilated. People walk past as if it's normal. Under frightening and intense scenes, a jar of sauerkraut resembles Adolf Hitler. And under violence and gore, there are sequences that show people cooking from the food's perspective, which involves mutilation and severing of many foods. It is very comical and not graphic at all, although juice and wine splatter like blood. So Hal stays at 2, Joe is up to 10, Josh is up to 10, and Mike stays at 0.
Now I gotta see if I can just stay at 0 the rest of the game.
All right. Josh, would you like a movie from 1940, 1973, or 1982?
1982.
1982. All right. For 5 points, 1982, under sex and nudity, this is a teen movie. There's 2 hands up already. Anybody else? All right, Hal, what do you think?
Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Fast Times at Ridgemont. Josh, what do you think?
Same.
It is Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Yeah. All right.
I know it came out in 82. Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Heck yeah.
Not from that.
So, Josh, this is the second 5-pointer you got. How are you feeling?
Yeah, buddy. I don't even like movies that much.
Hal's up to 7. Joe stays at 10. Josh is up to 15. And Mike is here. Mike also gets to pick the next year.
All right.
All right. Would you like a movie from 1964, 1966, or 1993?
Let's go with 93.
93. All right. This movie from 1993. Under profanity, 1 use of by God, 3 uses of dumb, 1 use of fool, and 1 use of shut up. I love watching Joe's face try to solve this.
You gonna read the other? Were there any other good ones for Fast Time?
Oh, I didn't read those. No, it was just that one. I hope people would get it. Yeah, why not? Let's go back. Also in Fast Time, sex and nudity. A young man and a young woman are shown undressing. Breasts are shown. Graphic. 5-second long, fully non-frontal nude scene sex takes place. After the sex, the young man proclaims that he, quote, came, and asked if the young girl felt anything, indicating the sex was unprotected. Alcohol, drugs, and smoking. A character and his friends are said to be stoners, and he is seen smoking weed twice in the film. And it is implied another 2 times as we see him and his friends come out of a van with smoke. Sex and nudity. In the school cafeteria lunchtime, girl teaches her best friend how to give a blowjob by using a carrot in place of a penis. Boys at a nearby table watch, cheer, and clap. And a young man sits in his bathroom fantasizing about his sister's girlfriend while masturbating. In his fantasy, she unbuttons her bikini top and exposes her breasts. He is interrupted when the very girl accidentally opens the bathroom door. No other nudity.
Kevin Kline's wife.
Yes.
Yeah.
And love interest in Gremlins and Gremlins 2 to do that.
Hey, so we were doing a movie from 1993 before that.
Yeah.
God.
As a reminder, they say by God, they say dumb, they say fool, and they say shut up. Also in this movie, under sex and nudity, there's a song sequence in which a character is expressing her romantic feeling about someone she's in love with. Again, sex and nudity.
Oh.
Mike's got his hand up. Anybody else? All right, Mike, what do you think?
I'm gonna go with my first thought, which was Fern Gully.
Fern Gully. Joe, what do you think?
The Little Mermaid?
Little Mermaid? It's not Fern Gully. It's not Little Mermaid.
Ugh.
Little Mermaid came out in '89.
Really?
Dummy. Yeah.
Oh.
All right. For 3 points under frightening and intense scenes. The sight of many of the bizarre and somewhat monstrous-looking citizens, including the occasionally menacing appearance of the villain, some glowing eyes, and sharp teeth under a bed, etc., might be unsettling or even frightening to young children. Seeing everybody but Josh. All right, Joe, what do you think?
It's the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nightmare Before Christmas, Hal?
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Mike?
Nightmare Before Christmas.
It is the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Buddy,
That
knock it
came
off.
out in '93? I thought it was earlier than that. Damn.
All right.
Hot Topics even sell before
Brings Hal up to 10 points, Joe to 12, Josh to 18, and Mike, guess what? You're not at 0 anymore. -1 for Mike.
Oh. I can win it back.
Wait, that's not right.
Stop it.
No, I fucked that up.
You know what? Get
yeah,
out.
like 2.
Let it go.
Yeah, Mike, you got 2 for that. You're at 2
Oh.
points.
Yes. Yes.
Josh didn't get anything. Josh is at 15.
Sounds right.
All right.
In your face, Josh.
Who picked that one?
Yeah. I don't know.
I picked the year on that one.
You picked the year? All right. Then back to Hal. This is going to be the last 4 movies, one pick each. Hal, would you like a movie from 1990, 2003, or 2006?
I'm gonna go 2003, the golden year of movies.
Mm.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
All right, 2003 for 5 points under frightening and intense scenes. A man screams, "Fired!" which may be upsetting. Okay, alcohol, drugs, and smoking. A character mentions that the circus has drunken clowns with hepatitis.
Oh, fuck.
Hal's got her hand up. Mike's got his hand up. All right, Hal, what do you think?
Is it Big Fish?
Big Fish. Mike, what do you think?
Half-baked?
Half-baked. It is not Big Fish. It is not Half-baked.
Both came out. Well, Half Baked came out in 98.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah.
All right. 3 points under sex and nudity. When a character is doing a musical number in which he wears a fruit bra and hat, he sings about how his balls were cut off, but the song cuts him off at ba, ba, and he never says it.
I'm more confused now than I was with the previous clues.
Okay.
2003.
2003. For 2 points under sex and nudity. A character reacts with interest when he sees a woman's photograph. It unfolds like a centerfold. He makes noises like humana, 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 oh. His hat grows longer, implying that he has an erection. When a child states that that's his mother, the character says,
Oh,
awkward,
God,
and his hat
I do
shrinks
know
to
what
normal
this
size.
is.
I know what this is, too.
We got
yeah.
everybody. Joe, what do you think?
This is, well, thanks to Alan Richardson. I know it's the Cat in the Hat.
Same, yeah.
Hal?
Not
Yeah.
that.
Cat in the Hat.
Cat in the Hat, Josh.
Yep. Yeah.
It is Cat in the
Cat in
Hat.
the Hat. I know it's Cat in the Hat. I watched it like probably 10 times with him. God damn it.
I can't believe I thought it was Big Fish.
Why did that
Well, you
take me
thought
so long to get?
circuses.
Yeah.
To be fair, it is a very upsetting movie.
Yeah, that one actually needs parental guidance.
Uh-huh. Well, that's why at 1 point under frightening and intense scenes, despite it being a Dr. Seuss film, the production design may frighten some.
It should frighten everybody.
Okay, Joe,
Ugh.
would you like a movie from 1997, 2004, or 2017?
Let's go with 2017.
What was that?
2017.
2017. All right, this movie, 2017, for 5 points. Under sex and nudity, there is no male nudity in this film for the enjoyment of female viewers.
What year?
2017. I already got 2 hands up. All right, Mike, what do you think?
Is it Magic Mike?
Magic Mike. Joe, what do you think?
Is it Magic Mike XXL?
Magic Mike XXL. Hal, what do you think?
Does it Call Me By Your Name?
Oh, fuck.
It's not Call Me By Your Name. It's also neither Magic Mike.
Damn it.
Wow. I guess a lot of movies don't.
I think those were all solid guesses.
I
Bruce
think
Almighty.
so. I think every time I've tried this one out in test, Magic Mike is always the guess. So let's see if this makes it easier. For 4 points under frightening and intense scenes, the beginning of the film pretty much gives you a good idea of how violent the film is going to be. But as it goes on, the violence escalates to a higher level. Josh has his hand up.
Is it John Wick 2?
It is not John Wick 2.
I really think it should be.
I'm sad it isn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
For
movie has
3
so much
points,
male nudity.
under profanity, 54 uses of fuck and its variations, several uses of shit and asshole, 1 use each of dick and damn, and a few uses of Spanish insults, pendejo, cabron, and puta, which non-Spanish speakers won't understand.
Oh.
Hal's got her hand up. All right, Hal.
I'm going to lose a point. Is it Baby Driver?
It is not Baby
Yeah.
Driver.
Is it Magic Miguel?
All right. For 2 points, under violence and gore, 2 characters' retractable metal claws are used to slash and kill their enemies. See, everybody but Josh. All right, Josh is guessing 2. Joe, what do you think?
Logan.
Logan. Hal, what do you think?
Logan.
Logan. Mike?
Logan.
Logan. Josh?
That's the X-Men one, right? Yeah, Logan.
It is Logan.
Ugh.
Defined
I
by
never would have gotten
lack
that
of
without
male
the
nudity.
metal claw thing.
Well, that's the hope. Under frightening and intense scenes, the film is pretty dark and very violent. It's the darkest movie of the franchise and of the Heroes trilogy. So with 2 movies left, Hal, you are at 11. Joe, you are at 15. Josh, you are at 18. Mike, you have 4. It's almost anybody's game. Josh, we're going to come to you. Would you like a movie from...
Cosmo.
Let's go 1994, 2004, or 2014?
1994.
1994. This movie from 1994 for 5 points under alcohol, drugs, and smoking. A man smokes cigarettes and drinks alcohol in several scenes. We see empty bottles of alcohol littered around his apartment. Joe's got his hand up. Anybody else? Josh? All right. Joe, what do you think?
Let's go for Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction. Josh, what about you?
Not Train Spotting, is it?
It's not Train Spotting, and it's not Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. I don't know why Booze is what you would have pulled out of that, but yeah.
Oh, that's why
That
I
did
thought
come
it
out
was
in
like a crazy-
'94.
Yeah. Look,
Yeah,
you don't
that's
know
why
what
I
these
guessed
people
it,
will
yeah.
think.
Yeah.
Booze is the main thing they're doing in Train Spotting.
All right. 4 points under violence and gore. Some fistfights occur throughout the movie that result in bloody noses, black eyes, and other minor injuries. One such fight ensues from a man's violent reaction to a woman getting slapped across the face and knocked to the ground. Joe, do you have your hand up? Oh, okay.
No, sorry, I never.
Hal's got her hand up. Anybody else? Hal, what do you think?
It's been a very long time since I've seen this movie, but The Usual Suspects.
It is not The Usual
Damn it.
Suspects.
I need to stop guessing.
All right. For 3 points, under sex and nudity, a woman sings seated with a guitar in a strip club. She's naked, but her butt is visible. See Mike, I see Josh. Anybody else?
I know this.
Mike, what do you think?
Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump.
Forrest
Josh?
Gump.
Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump.
It is
He was
Forrest
driving
Gump.
Jenny. Yeah, hell yeah.
It is the movie that beat Pulp Fiction at the Oscars.
Oh, it's Lieutenant Dan's apartment. I was like, what is far?
All right. Also, under sex and nudity, the protagonist shows the president his buttocks, male rare nudity. And frightening and intense scenes, a war scene in Vietnam is quite violent and has gunfire, explosions, and shouting. Some bloody wounds are shown, and at least one man is killed.
Shouting. I hated that war movie. There was a lot of shouting.
As we go into the last round, Hal, you're at 10. Joe, you're at 14. Josh, you're at 20. And Mike, you're at 7. And I appreciate you being here. I appreciate it so much, I'm going to let you pick the final year. How about that?
That sounds...
Does that mean I can't be beat? Is that what that means?
That sounds better than $10.
All right. Mike, would you like a movie from 1939, 1973, or 2001?
Fuck it, let's go with 39.
Hell yeah.
All right. A 1939 for 5 points under violence and gore. Characters are slapped or punched. Joe's got his hand up. Joe, what do you think?
Gone with the Wind. Let's do it.
Guess what, Joe? You just lost by 1 point. That's 5 points. It's Gone with the Wind.
Hell yeah. How's it feel, Joe?
I should have
Bringing Joe up to 19, Hal at 10, Mike at 7, and tonight's winner, Josh Pick, who came here to lose at 20
That's
points.
a big surprise, I gotta say. I will say, though, as soon as you said there was $10 on the line, I got ready to play.
I'll make a deal. I'll give you 50 cents for every point you got.
No.
All right, fine.
I don't know why I said no. Sure. Okay.
Before we finish this up, let me go through the rest of Gone with the Wind. Alcohol, drugs, and smoking. A man gets drunk and acts and talks relatively aggressive. Sex and nudity. 2 cousins marry. Though considered taboo now, it wasn't during the Civil War. Under profanity, hell is used to refer to the place several times, and a man also says at one point, "Damn Yankees," which most people tend to forget, because the famous line is the most memorable and perhaps overshadows it. And then, of course, one use of damn in the classic line, "Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn." It was shocking at the time it was originally released. That was Gone with the Wind. This was Inappropriate Movie Database.
Oh, yeah.
I want to thank everybody for coming again. See, does anybody they want to plug or share? I'll go to Hal first.
You can follow me on Twitter at Hallipropism. Like malapropism, but my name. I should have made that my Twitter, my name, my handle here. Whoops, whatever.
Thanks, Hal. Joe.
You can follow me on Twitter just by name, and I'm doing a podcast with Alan now that is not watching The Cat in the Hat. It's called the Super Best Friend Music Show. I recommend
it. Josh.
I would ask that you not follow me on social media. No, nothing.
And Mike.
You can follow me on Twitter at Giordano, and I don't really say much on there, but you can follow me.
Well, thank you all again. I'm Nick Martucci. You can follow me everywhere at Blundering Idiom. It's like Blundering Idiot with an M. That's also the YouTube channel that this is on. I'm going to be here every Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, throughout the month of May, and maybe longer than that if anybody wants to watch this show. And if you want to be a part of the show, if you want to be a contestant, let me know. Hit me up on any of those social medias, and maybe you can be on later this month. Thanks again for watching, and goodbye, everybody.